Hey family, I hope you're okay. I hope you've had a great week and I hope that your weekend has been good so far. Well, this morning for our devotional, I just wanted to carry on the theme of rebuilding that has been spoken, and it's so encouraging to see so many of us coming to the live service at the Lighthouse and joining online as we begin to rebuild and pioneer. And you know, as I was thinking of pioneering and rebuilding, I was reminded of a great verse in Nehemiah 2 verse 17 and 18, and it reads this. If I can just find it. Then I say to them, you see the trouble we are in. Jerusalem lies in ruins, and its gates have been burnt with fire. Come, let us rebuild the walls of Jerusalem, and we will no longer be in disgrace. I also told them about the gracious hand of my God on me and what the king had said to me. They replied, let us start rebuilding. So they began this good work. So this is a moment where we see Nehemiah go back to Jerusalem, and he's ready to rebuild the city walls. So he goes out and starts encouraging the rest of Israel to rebuild with him. And we see later on how the whole tribes of Israel stand together to rebuild with Nehemiah. So I want to encourage us, this morning, that as we begin to rebuild, I want to encourage us to stand like Nehemiah, to stand with us in this rebuilding. Maybe our rebuilding this morning may look like standing in the gap and praying for that person. There's certain people on your hearts that we will yearn and long for to return to God, to return to church, to return to Christ, So maybe our rebuilding may look like standing in the gap and interceding and praying for them. Or maybe it may look like serving in the house, as we return back to the Lighthouse, as we return back to meeting back at the center. Maybe it's serving and God is stirring something within you as we rebuild to stand and start serving in the house. So I want to encourage you this morning to stand like Nehemiah, to know that God is calling us into a season of rebuilding the walls that were once ruined, that there were once maybe a disgrace, but now he's calling us to rebuild with him. And I want to encourage us to stand together as we rebuild. And whatever it may look like for you, why don't you step out as the whole Israel comes together to rebuild? Have a blessed day. Have a blessed Sunday.